You guys joked about Thomas leaving because he didn't want to do the spark plug video, and now he's actually left me with the Supercharger video. The Supercharger and the intercooler and the Jackson Racing radiator is actually already on there. So now all that's left to do is get the traction fluid cooler installed on the car, get some intercooler piping on there, and button up some of the loose ends, and then we can finally start the car. We've got the traction fluid filter set up. We need to get it installed to the supercharger and then connected to the reservoir. Got the traction fluid cooler set up with one of the mounting brackets here. I'm gonna slide it in between the crash beam and the AC condenser here, and then we'll route the lines. Installing the reservoir next, we actually had to take the support beam out because there really wasn't enough room to get the bolts back there. Once we get this installed, we'll reinstall this and then we can get the lines installed onto the reservoir. We've got intercooler piping on next, so let's throw these on the car. All right, so we got basically all of the intercooler piping installed. Still need to get the intake back on, but now we can move on to the blow-off valve. I'm not gonna make blow-off valve noises. Last thing we're gonna do today is finish up the install for the Jackson Racing oil cooler / radiator. So I've got the sandwich plate here, and we're gonna install the pre-assembled lines, and then this also requires you to add an extra half quart of oil as well, so don't forget that. All right, we've got the Jackson Racing oil lines and sandwich plate installed. Just got to get the oil filter back on there. We also have their radiator cap that's 1.4 bar instead of the 1.1 that comes on the car, so we need to get that installed. And then next week, I'm going to finish up by installing the Barris Engineering AOS and cam plate, and then we need to get all the fluids in here, and we should be good to start her up. So I will see you guys next week.